Hey, Pensacola, it's game day. History about to be made tonight as the Pensacola Blue Wahoos play the Montgomery Biscuits in the inaugural game of the inaugural season in the Southern League for AA baseball in Pensacola. I'm Bob Heiss, sports editor at the Pensacola News Journal, joined by Brady Amall and Bill Valona. And Brady, here we are, the multi-use stadium. It's yet to be named yet, but it's obviously the centerpiece of the Community Maritime Park. First impressions coming into the game night.
Well, obviously the stadium is absolutely beautiful. And as someone that was kind of an outsider coming in August, I was able to kind of see the stadium put together within a span of 7 months. It's just absolutely beautiful. Walked around the stadium, not a bad seat in the house. In a day like today, it's with the weather being the way it is, just an absolute beautiful stadium.
Yeah, and this week, everything out of the way. Team arrives on Sunday, media blitz. Tuesday's media day. Monday, first practice. Cody Puckett hits the first home run out. It's just been one thing after another. Bill, you've been on top of this story from the beginning with owner Quint Studer, who's really, in the last 50 years, I'm not from Pensacola, but if there's been something bigger happen in this town, something that could impact this town for generations to come, really, and you're a long-time person, at least in this market. What
Bob,
this means? How do you put that into words?
Bob, I never thought I'd see it. 25 years I've lived and worked here off and on, and I never thought I'd live to see or see this happen. This property has been transformed into a gorgeous baseball stadium. The potential around this ballpark is endless. There's so many things that could happen. To have a AA baseball team here in the Southern League affiliated with an organization like the Cincinnati Reds. And to me, the really neat thing all week has been watching people come to the ballpark when it's been open all week and just walk around and take pictures and really mesmerized by what they see, because nobody ever thought they'd see this.
Hey, got the manager, Jim Riggleman, long time Major League background as a manager, so they have a great skipper out front with a team that looks like it's really going to be loaded, what the Reds have sent down here pitching-wise. But we'll get into all that this afternoon, which you have to check back to pnj.com. Every afternoon we'll be doing Talkin' Wahoos, a pregame look. We'll do that from the stadium. But the one thing that did come out, Pedro Villarreal will get the start tonight. One of the veterans on this team. And what did Coach Riggleman tell you about that?
Well, I think he wanted to give him the start. He was a guy. Pedro was a guy that was in the Reds Major League spring training camp. Went to Cincinnati on Tuesday to participate in that Futures versus Reds game in Cincinnati. Got in here Wednesday. Jim feels good about the way he looked in camp, and he's a veteran guy. You want to give your best guy the ball, and I think it's a historic night for him. I'm sure anybody on this team, Bob, that takes the field, their heart's going to be beating a little faster, because this is going to be the players know this is a big deal. They feel the crowd, they feel the enthusiasm. So I think you'll see two teams that are excited to play tonight.
Yeah, Brady, the one thing that I did want to bring up, we've all been in this business a long time. I've worked in two other markets that had AA teams. Up in Meadville, Pennsylvania, the Erie Sea Wolves in the Eastern League, and actually a part of the Southern League in Jackson, Tennessee. Was the West 10 Diamond Jacks when I was there. Now they're the Jackson Generals. But I think I'm even pumped about this. When you're in this business, when you can see something special happening, hey, you've seen this before. When we were in Lafayette, Louisiana together, covered the Saints when they won the Super Bowl. How do you put that into perspective? Because this town is buzzing. It really is buzzing.
It is, and when you think about it, like you said, it's AA baseball. This is the premier minor league system. These are guys that, as they'll put it, they're a phone call away from playing in Cincinnati. You're going to be seeing some great players, some great baseball, and it's just, like you said, I'm getting goosebumps just thinking about Thursday night, thinking about tonight, thinking about everything that's going to go on tonight. So it's going to be a lot of fun, and like I said, historic. Be a part of this is going to be historic.
Hey, so that's it. We're just going to wrap it up. But got to let you know what's going on. Shameless self-promotion with what we got going at pnj.com. Every home game through the week, throughout the season, come to us. We're going to come to the ballpark, do a pregame video, another little round table type sit around, let you know about the projected starter, any key notes. We'll try to get manager Jim Riggleman each time, but we'll have something that way. And today, please go to pnj.com. If you want to know what's going on with this club, we got it. Interactive view of the stadium. We've got a commemorative section that came out today. The history of this club, how we got here, a look at the Reds, the players, the schedule. Hey, look, we got you covered. We're going to be here start to finish with this team. Welcome to history. We're glad to be a part of it. Like I said, check back this afternoon. Have a great morning.